god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
From human-faced goats to some mysterious cave creatures, a hairless yeti to a demon bird, a scary venom-like blob to the body of a dead alien. We have for you some amazing clips people captured. But let's start from the creepy camp creature. This group of young friends was out camping in the wild. All of them were having fun when suddenly one noticed that their friend was missing for a long time. She went to the bathroom, but never returned. First, the group cracked some jokes about it, but suddenly they heard a scream. Also, when the friend didn't return, even after a long time, they went to investigate if she was in any danger. They went to their camp, but the place was empty. After walking for a while, they saw their friend tied to what appeared to be a poorly constructed tree shed. But before they could reach her, a creature suddenly came running towards them. They started screaming, and the person dropped the camera. Let's rewind the clip. What do you think this is? Looks like a ghoul to me. Limped creature. Believe me, this is gonna scare the bejesus out of you. This video was captured in a graveyard, and that too, in the night. Hence, the video itself isn't pretty clear, but you can clearly see a cryptid limping creature coming behind a tree. It feels like the creature is using some sort of stick to walk, but this isn't the case. It's his elongated, sharp arms that are being used to walk. The most surprising thing was that it didn't seem too bothered about the humans seeing him. He also didn't attack or scare them. It seems as if the creature was habitable to humans. Chinese dragon. Another day, another Chinese dragon. Dragons hold a great significance in Chinese mythology. Recently, a video surfaced on the internet about the discovery of a dragon skeleton in a Chinese village. Residents of Zhangjiakou City in China's northern Hubei province got shocked when they stumbled across these mysterious bones of a supposed dragon skeleton. The skeleton includes a large skull and two tiny arms extending across a stretch of grass. The dragon in question is around 60 feet long. The presence of so many spectators around also solidifies the evidence of its existence. Weird flying thing. A man was traveling through Colorado Springs when he stumbled upon this weird creature in the sky. It looked as if some slimy tentacles were flying in the air. You could hear the guy alerting other cars driving along with him to look up in the sky and witness this unusual creature. This video was taken in 2020 when, due to the pandemic, most people were stuck in their homes. Some people commented that it was a kite, but I doubt so, because a kite doesn't fly like this. Spider-like creature. What in the frickin' hell is this? A man found a bizarre spider-like creature in his home, stuck to the ceiling. Poor guy sure is tripping. You can hear him freaking out in the background. I mean, I know I sure would if I ever came across such a creature in my life. Creature washed up on the beach. A man was boating with his son in South Georgia when he came across a potentially monstrous discovery. He spotted this bizarre creature and began filming it. At first, he thought that it was a dead seal, but when he got closer, he got scared. It looked like a carcass of some dead animal washed up on the beach. What animal? Well, nobody knows the answer to that. But some speculated that it was a baby sea monster who died and was washed up on the beach. This 4 to 5 foot long creature was already being devoured by birds as they pecked his body for food. First, we saw a UFO landing in the ocean. Now, a strange unidentified creature on the beach. What is happening these days? Cave creeper. A YouTuber named Highway 9 was on a hike through a mountain accompanied by his dog, Misty, when he stumbled upon an unusual, abandoned mine. Instead of getting out of there as fast as he could, the man decided to take a look around. First, he saw some bats standing on the roof of the mine, but he decided to explore one last long tunnel, and what he saw next made him run in fear. At the end of the tunnel, there was an entity staring at him from a distance. The man got rightfully scared and ran away. Some people said that the video is fake because the dog didn't bark once. Maybe he's just a very well-behaved boy because he also didn't bark after seeing the bats flying in the air. So, can't say much here. A running alien. People post their unexplainable adventures on social media. This clip is from another YouTuber named Panji Petualang. One day, he was out with his friends searching the woods for wild animals. Firstly, he didn't notice anything, but after a while, he saw some bizarre creature running in front of him in the woods. It can be speculated that the creature got scared of them and ran away after seeing the men wandering here and there. Let's rewind the video to show it to you once more. The footage is a little blurry, and that's because it was taken at night. Bigfoot. Do you guys believe in the existence of the ape-like creature named Bigfoot? Even if you don't, you definitely would after watching this clip. The name Todd Standing needs no introduction when it comes to Bigfoot. The film director claims that he has strong evidence regarding Bigfoot's existence. We are going to show you a clip which he personally filmed. You can even hear his deep breaths in the background too, which shows that the man got extremely scared and anxious. My verdict is that whatever this was, it was definitely huge and took huge steps up that hill at high speed. I don't think any normal person could do that. Most athletes can't move up the hill like that, let alone in a monkey costume. Hobbit-like creature. In this clip, some dirt bikers were biking on a trail when they came across a bizarre hobbit-like creature in the woods. Upon seeing them, the creature ran into the bushes, not to be seen again. The bikers also got startled by this and immediately stopped their bikes to investigate. The video was taken in Indonesia, so many people have speculated that it could be a native of the Mante tribe, an indigenous tribe on the island of Sumatra that was thought to be extinct. After the video surfaced, it went viral in Indonesia. The government also asked for further research on this tribe and to find out about their whereabouts, but it seems as if these hobbit-like creatures have gone into hiding. Dragon sighting. Game of Thrones might be a fictional TV show, but do you know that dragons have been spotted in real life too? Yes, in 2014, 2 students from Jillian University in China spotted something in the sky while getting out of the library. It feels as if some creature is flying around in the clouds. You can even hear people chattering over the dragon in the background. So it couldn't be fake, right? And this one here was taken in Los Angeles during a heavy thunderstorm and lightning. The dragon also is only visible during the lightning. Many have termed it as a hoax, so no one can say anything for sure. Fairy caught on camera. Some children were playing in the forest, using their phones to make videos of the surroundings and spooking each other. When they stumbled upon a beehive, they got curious and started filming it. But suddenly, everyone got spooked when a fairy-like little creature came flying out of it. First, it seemed like a firefly, but you can clearly see a humanoid head, arms, and legs. All of them run for their safety. What do you think it was? Could it have been a fairy? Even if it was, it sure was different from our perception of fairies. Human-faced goat. This video is gonna give you all kinds of nightmares. What in the 7 hells is that? Is that a goat or a demon? This goat was born in Argentina, and the photos took social media by storm. This isn't the first time a human-faced goat has been born. This one was born in Jomvu village in Mombasa's Changamwe. First, the residents thought that its birth was a bad omen, hence they decided to bury it alive. But after someone convinced them that it can generate some nice bucks, they used the poor fella as a charm to dupe simple-minded people. And this one from India looks like a grumpy old grandpa. It terrified the whole village as people scrambled from all over to take a look at this beastly creature. The list doesn't stop just there, as we have for you another deformed goat from India, but it sadly died shortly after its birth. dead alien. This video of a dead alien lying in the snow in Siberia went pretty viral on social media. Even many news outlets covered this news. It looked like a strange little creature, resembling the traditional alien look that we always imagine. This made the sighting a little dubious. And sorry to burst your bubble, guys, but after investigation, it was found that this alien belonged to the planet Cuckoo, and it was an elaborate prank pulled by the two boys who used the body of a chicken and painted it to resemble an alien. I think I liked it more when it was an alien. The chicken thing is just disgusting to me, and it's a reminder that everything you see on the internet isn't true. Cave creatures. People heard screaming coming from a small island in Thailand when they went there to investigate. They were shocked to see these creatures roaming about here and there. What else is out there that we haven't come across, huh? It felt like some strange ritual was going on between them. By appearance, they resembled deformed monkeys, but they seemed to walk around on two legs, just like humans. What seemed out of the ordinary was how calm these creatures were around the humans. The locals, however, reported that they avoid going near these caves, as they believe that it is haunted by the evil water spirit. But where do they live, and why have they never been sighted before? Well, the locals have a theory for this too. They say that there is an elaborate cave system underneath, which is the home to these cryptid creatures. Demon bird. This surely is my favorite on the list. Whenever I see this, it gives me strange heebie-jeebies. A demon bird was spotted on the roof of a church in broad daylight in Italy. Isn't it ironic that a demon bird was spotted, and that too on top of a church? Well, what makes this video so iconic is that most of the time, these types of videos are often blurry, which makes us question their authenticity. But here, you can see how the creature is roaming here and there. It even sits on the cross for a long time before flying away.
Vamos, tengo que seguirlo, no se me puede perder.
Religious people have claimed that this is the doing of Satan, who wants to create chaos. Moth, centipede, caterpillar hybrid. There have always been talks about inventing hybrid species that would be useful in their destructive capabilities. But here, we have a little sneak peek of how dangerous these hybrids could look. This man was sitting in his home in Indonesia when suddenly he saw a giant insectoid scaring away smaller insects. The strange creature looked like a hybrid between a moth, a centipede, and a caterpillar. After the strange video surfaced on the internet, many people commented on this bizarre insect creature, saying that they would burn down their house if they ever spotted one inside. Alien Australian creature. A weirdly bloated creature whose head has been defleshed and body looks more like a swollen, discolored beast, washed up on an Australian beach. After the man who found it posted it on social media for the people to guess at, social media users ran wild with guesses on what the creature could have been. The creature appears to have a reptilian-like skull, flabby limbs, a long tail, and claws. Some said that the creature looked like a de-haired possum, but others said that it was a wallaby, while some also hinted it to be an extraterrestrial. What is your guess? Let us know by commenting down below. Tsunami ghost. After the 2011 tsunami in Japan, there was a jump in the number of people believing they were possessed. And why was that? Well, because there were many alleged spirits and ghost sightings recorded by the locals after the disaster. Look at how this white ghost is coming out of the water. No, it's not smoke as it's coming out of the water. Many people who lived through the disaster have recorded ghost encounters from its victims. They said that the spirits of the victims started haunting them. This picture was sent in by one of our subscribers who wanted to know more about this mysterious creature. Well, this mystery creature is a Russian monster captured from an apartment building. After seeing so many mysterious things, we can't say if it's fake or real, but it seems like some kind of huge monkey with spider-like features. This looks like something out of another world. But what do you guys say? Mysterious rain. You may have observed that sometimes one side of your house faces heavy rain, while the other side feels dry like sand. In some countries, if a part of a house sees no rainfall, they consider it a sign of bad luck. Well, myths are myths, but here we are with a clip where a guy observed that a car was being blessed with a natural car wash, meaning one spot of rain. Now, doesn't that look cool? Humanoid creature. This bizarre humanoid creature was found near a beach in China. Ugh, look how it's moving! Contrary to the other washed-up creature that has been discovered ashore, this humanoid was well and alive. Look how it is jiggling its legs. The man who had picked it is seen smiling in the video. This means two things. Maybe the creature is friendly and is no threat to him, or it could be an elaborate prank that the guy pulled. But if you take my opinion, I think this could be a new species of sea life or a mutated starfish. Pollen blast. This entry is sure gonna refresh you after seeing so many ghoulish creatures. While walking down the street, you may see something crawling or hiding under the tree. But in this video, we have a mesmerizing view that someone on his iPhone recorded. It was the pollen blast. This phenomenon only happens when there is a long-term winter, as cold weather does not allow a pollen bloom. Now, this was truly a magical aspect of nature. Giant blob. This mysterious giant sea creature baffled the experts when it was found washed ashore on a tourist beach in Acapulco, Mexico. The monstrous creature's carcass was approximately 13 feet long, and it was discovered on Bonfil Beach in March 2016. Biologists believe that the animal had not been dead for a long time, but had started to rapidly decay. Scientists had no idea what type of animal this was. You know something sinister when even scientists can't decipher it. In addition to this, look at this other black, scary blob. This one is pretty small compared to the previous one, but it sure looks disturbing. Kinda like Venom from Spider-Man, right? Well, what we know is that a man named Quinta Isidore filmed this alien-looking black blob crawling on top of a rock while hanging out on a beach in St. Lucia. Giant desert jellyfish. This entry is hella weird. We don't know much about the whereabouts of this video or who made it, but it looks like a military operation. Many soldiers are standing on the ground, and in the background there appears to be a giant jellyfish monster, and that too in the desert. No, I am definitely not kidding. But man, it makes me question if it's real. Nonetheless, many conspiracy theorists sure think that it is. According to them, the government made some giant mutant creatures, but they got out of control, so now they're destroying them. We don't know about the claim's authenticity, but it sure seems like a cool plot for a movie. ALIEN-EMBRYO. A jogger in the Merrickville suburb of Sydney was left stunned after he stumbled upon a strange creature during his morning walk. It was a bizarre, unidentifiable animal-shaped creature with a trunk-like thing extending from its body. The guy took out his camera and recorded every inch of it. He even poked it with a stick, but the creature remains immobile. My gut says it's some kind of alien embryo. I have other rational explanations too, but I'll spare you guys the horror. I'd rather bet on it being an alien. Strange red light. Have you heard about the weird red light in the Houston sky? You're not alone. But what is the reason behind it? We don't know. Most of the reports came in from the east side of town. We got reports from Friendswood, League City, and other surrounding areas. Many say light could be flaring from one of the nearby refineries, but the light appeared to be at a high altitude, so it's not clear if that's the case. The light very well could have been from the flaring. Maybe it's because of witchcraft, or a sign from aliens. Who knows? thank you very much for watching the video. And if you guys found it interesting, I would much appreciate it if you comment down below about the video and leave the thumbs up. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for getting updates related to our latest videos.